Hi, it's nice to see you here. I'm Thanh Vy, and I'm currently a sophomore in Sai Gon University, majoring in English linguistics. So, can you recognize the destination in the background? Well, that is where I had visited on my first field trip. Now, take my hand because I'm going to take you back to my 5-day trip to walk the stunning parts of Vietnam, the Southwest. Let's go! On the first day, we arrived early at school and departed for Ha Tinh City at 5:30. But first thing first, we will have breakfast together in Trung Lương restaurant. Here we had hủ tiếu, bánh canh and bánh mì. The food was really tasty and flavory. The drink was a little too sweet to me, but in general, everything was amazing. Then we started our journey to Bà Chúa Xứ Temple, our first destination. Bà Chúa Xứ Temple, also known as the Lady of the Round Temple, is a religious site of Vietnam that is worth visiting. Located in Châu Đốc City, Bà Chúa Xứ Temple was built in the 19th century at the foot of Sam Mountain. This place of worship has the layout of the word Quốc, which means nation, and the tower has an incredible shape that symbolizes a blooming lotus. The temple attracts not only domestic tourists, but also international visitors to come here and pray for a year of happiness and prosperity. It's really sunny and hot here, so remember to bring your hat and your umbrella. Oh, and don't forget to put on your sunscreen too. It's really hot here. Goodbye! Our next destination was Gia Sư Cacheput Forest. In the forest, we embarked on a boat tour for scenic views. It was a great chance for me to learn about different kinds of birds and plants.
Con dạo nó ú nó còn, nó mập hơn,
Dạ.
nó bự hơn nữa. Cái lá này nè, rau cải này mình để ăn với bánh xèo ngon lắm.
Ở bên đây đúng không?
Đúng rồi, lá lại đỏ đỏ.
It was so peaceful and unforgettable. I wish it could last forever.
Chú Long cũng xin chúc là một năm mới giai đoạn mình du lịch vui vẻ hơn.
Dạ, cảm ơn chú. I want to give a special thanks to these boatmen for creating such a wonderful experience. On the next morning, we will get ready to move from Ha Tinh to Phú Quốc. But before that, let's take a few seconds to enjoy Ha Tinh breathtaking scenery. We're at Phú Express to move from Ha Tinh to Phú Quốc. This is also my first time traveling by ship, so I have no idea if I got seasick or not. I'm really excited. And yes, I did get seasick. By the way, the scenery on the sea was absolutely splendid. And after an hour and a half, we arrived at Phú Quốc Bee Farm. Here, we were instructed on different kinds of bees and their roles, as well as the way how they make honey. I really enjoy the honey here for its unique natural sweetness. There are a lot of honey and products made of it are sold here, such as distillery starch, honey coffee, and especially lipsticks. In the afternoon, we headed to Rainworld, the place I expected the most. Greeting us was the Welcome Center, or the Bamboo House. This outstanding sculpture was created by a massive amount of bamboo, which is a natural and low-cost sustainable material. It resembles two traditional Vietnamese symbols, lotus and a bronze drum. Right at the moment I entered Rainworld, I was impressed by its magnificent architectural construction. I was surrounded by ranges of colorful Western-style buildings and an artificial river in the center. I felt like I was lost in the world of fairy tales. In addition, the picturesque landscape was not the only thing. The sounds here were absolutely lively. Food at night was on the next level. We rode around the city and waited for the famous water show. The water show completely made me speechless. This brilliant performance was held in 10 p.m. for about 25 minutes, telling a love story between a lady and a painter. All the monumental parties and festivals make this place a sleepless city. The third day was a really busy day, started from Ngọc Hiền Pearl Farm. The presenter gave us a helpful explanation about the cultivation of the pearls. An interesting information was that oysters would take different amounts of time to be cultivated for pearls. Not all the oysters will give a pearl. The probability of success is just 50 to 60%. And the color and the size of the pearls would depend on the fringe of the oysters. This is an original pearl that is extracted directly from the oyster. And with that, the luxurious jewelries are created skillfully, bringing the consistency to the Ngọc Hiền Pearl brand. After that, we moved to Sim Sơn Phú Quốc, the Myrtle Garden, to learn about the benefits of the myrtle and its products to our health. The myrtle wine, which is made of the myrtle fruit, had significant advantages, consist of improving our sleep, blood pressure, and getting rid of indigestion. I also got a chance to taste it. At first, I thought it was hard to drink, but it turned out to be better than I expected. Additionally, the myrtle jam and its candies are highly recommended for its pleasant sweetness. Next, we took some minutes visiting the pepper farm, where plenty of peppercorns are produced. We could see different kinds of pepper and had a chance to try sugar pepper, the spicy and sweet sticky sauce made of peppercorn. It tasted so good, so I bought one. Besides honey, myrtle, and pepper, the final part of Phú Quốc for treasure is its fish sauce. Therefore, our upcoming destination was Khải Hoàn Fish Sauce Factory. The fish sauce here was made mainly from anchovies, which were washed and salted right on the boat. These are huge wooden barrels in which the fish is fermented for months. and its liquid would be filtered and bottled. Now I'm in Taiwan fish sauce factory, and here you can see there is a huge quantity of fish sauce is sold here. They are sold in a variety of size, from the large size to the small one, and we can either buy them in a glass bottle or a plastic bottle. From my perspective, I would buy them in the plastic bottle because I don't want it to be cracked during the trip. Ho Wook Pagoda is a must-visit place whenever we go to Phu Quoc. This is the largest Buddhist pagoda here, where we can find peace and pray for blessings and protection. Its architecture has a typical style of Li-Zheng dynasties, involving dragon carvings and stone sculptures. Passing the Tam Nguyen Gate, we had to step out of 70 steps to get to the main home. In addition, the meaning of the name Ho Wook is for protecting the nation. And these are the stone statues of 18 arhats. With a perfect location, Ho Wook Pagoda offers an enchanting view of the mountain and the sea. Finally, we took part in team building activities in the South Beach. We had an enjoyable time together, singing, dancing, and playing games. It was such a memorable moment. It's time to say goodbye to Phu Quoc. We left the resort early in the morning to move to Cần Thơ. Therefore, I had a great chance to witness the stunning sunrise on Phu Quoc Island. Luckily, this time I didn't get seasick anymore, thanks to the medicine. We arrived in Cần Thơ after 3 hours and rested for a while at Ninh Kiều Riverside Hotel. At the first sight, I was impressed by the design of the hotel where we would stay. In the evening, all of us had a gala dinner together. Similar to the team building activities, this was also the moment I cherished a lot. And this was also our last night of the journey. Finally, we came to our last day of the trip. In the morning, we had a tour to get to know about Ninh Kiều Riverside Hotel and the Ninh Kiều cruise. Firstly, we started with the operation of the cruise. The cruise is also simply known as the floating restaurant. It has one ground floor and 2 floors. Furthermore, the number of guests can be accommodated is up to 500 people. Now we continue with the hotel where we were staying. Ninh Kiều Riverside Hotel, which is located on Hai Bà Trưng Street, has a shine and luxurious appearance. And this is the Ruby restaurant, where parties and gala dinners are celebrated, just like ours, which was in the Sapphire Home. Then we were shown the differences between the Superior Twins room and the VIP one. For instance, the VIP room gets a greater view of the sea. It is bigger and of course much more expensive. Then we headed to the Sky Bar on the 13th floor. Impressive painted wall, fresh air, and the nice view of the city make the Sky Bar a great place for relaxation. Hung King's Temple was our last destination of the trip. Hung King's Temple is a historical site that shows an obvious expression of gratitude from the Vietnamese to Hung Kings, who built and protected the country. There are 18 bowls which represent the 18 Hung Kings, and they are built on 54 intervals, symbolizing the ethnic brothers. With architectural values and spiritual meaning, Hung King's Temple not only plays an essential role to contours tourism, but also reminds the young generation to preserve the tradition of national construction and defense. It's time to pack my bags and return home. Goodbye Cần Thơ nha. Ôi lộn. Goodbye Cần Thơ. And let's meet again someday. So that's all about my first field trip to the southwest of Vietnam. I want to give a big thanks to Miss Vân and Mr. Lợi, our tour guide, for always supporting us during the trip. And to all of you, thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next field trip. Goodbye!